Good morning, everyone. So, I am the reporter for this topic. So, my topic was all about raid operation. So, first, we will define what is raid. So, raid it is a surprise invasion of a building or an area. So, it is conducted by a small-scale attack of a limited territory. So, a raid must be legal and it has a lawful basis process and conducted in a legal manners through the pursuant of a warrant arrest or search warrant. So, raid it is maybe in pursuit of a person reasonably believed to guil- to be guilty of a felony when it is known that the felony has been committed. Then, purpose of raid, first to affect apprehension. Second, to obtain evidence of illegal activity by surprising the offenders in flagrante delicto. Then last, to recover stolen property. So to obtain evidence of illegal activity by surprising the offenders in flagrante delicto or by surprising the offenders in cause in the act. So to recover stolen property, so it was one of the purpose of the raid. Then effectiveness of a raid, size of raiding parties. So a raid will be effective through the size of raiding party if there are more personnel conducting a raid. So it is the raid. We can assure that the raid will be effective. Then surprises. So the raid uh, conducted without being detected by the offenders or um, perpetrator. Then speed of the conducting of the raid. So minutes, it is minutes or how many minutes or hours they conduct the raid. So it is one of the effectiveness of a raid. Then superiority of arms. So it is very important that the raiding team, each member of the raiding team, must ensure that they are more superior of their firearms than the uh, persons or perpetrator that they want to raid. So it is a advance in their team that they should ensure that they have an advanced firearms to uh, when conducting a raid, especially in the heinous criminals that they want to conduct a raid in their area. The simplicity of a plan in operation. So plan is very important in every operation. And qualifications of raid teams. So before conducting a raid team, so it should be there are a qualification or qualification of each raiding team members. So first, you must have leadership ability, then good judgment, tactfulness, coolness, and stability. Then experience. So experience is the most important elements in the qualification of reading or of raid team because if you don't have an experience of a conducting a raid, so you will be the raid, maybe the raid will not be successful because you are not informed that this is the situation, what will you do. So you don't have any experience, so it should be the raiding team, each members of them has an experience of conducting a raid. Then discipline, so discipline also is very important in its members. Then last, steady nerves and mental stability. So calmness or and mental stability. So you should be relaxed or calm when conducting a raid. Then composition of a raid team. So a raid team must have a raid commander, second, assistant raid commander, then covering or surrounding party, going in detail or entering vehicle, then in charge of raiding vehicle. So there would be an in charge also in the rendering inoperative to the subject vehicle in NA. Then next, recorder who keep log of the raid, then gather evidence, make inventories, and testify in the court. Then lastly is the photographer. So it is very important when conducting a raid. You should have a photographer also, especially in gathering the evidences that you have or that have that is in the area of or of the raid. Then raid operation is coordination of individual efforts is very essential. So when conducting also a raid operation, coordination of the individual efforts is very essential in the element of the success of the raid, because without a proper coordination of its members or in the raiding team, so there would be a miscommunication, and the result, it will lead into a unsuccessful raid, or there will be a massive destruction on the raid that you have conducted. So the raiding party will should act as a team. So the raiding team, they will go as a team when doing a raid operation. So the members of the teams must thoroughly understand the objectives. So it is very important that each of the member of the raiding team should understand what is the objectives, plans, and orders. So each man should hold his or her assigned position until his order are changed by the team leader. So next, dons in the raid. So there are 9 dons in conducting a raid. First, don't take unnecessary chances. Then second, don't underestimate the ability of courage of the subject. Don't raid when not properly prepared. So you are well prepared when conducting a raid. So fourth, don't endanger the lives of bystander. Then don't use raiders that are not well acquainted with each other. Then don't forget gas mask when employing tear gas. So it should be necessary when you are employing a tear gas. So you should put a gas mask. Don't forget. So don't make unnecessary rough on the subject. Then don't shoot to kill unless very imperative. Then don't touch the evidence unless seen by witnesses. So you are not allowed to touch any evidences in the raiding area that have been found. So unless you are seen by the witnesses or the owner of the occupant of the place. Then next, legality of a shoot to kill order. So it is believed that as part of the affecting arrests and search of the enforcing the law, we need to be guided by legal established rules. Given below are situational questions and explanatory notes about shoot to kill order. So there is a situational questions about the shoot to kill orders. So the question is, would it be legal for the President of the Republic of the Philippines or the Secretary of Justice or the Secretary of Interior and Local Government or any superior public officers to declare or issue a shoot to kill orders against suspected criminals, offender, or accused persons who are at large and charged if heinous crimes, or against notorious criminals or fugitives of justice who are known to be heavily armed and dangerous? So the answer, no. A shoot to kill order is not only palpable, flagrant, deliberate, and intentional violation of the constitutional and procedural due to the process of violation and human rights. So a shoot to kill order, there is no law, existing law or jurisprudential authority in the Philippines that legally allow us that shoot to kill order. So it is a violation of the human rights also. So there is no existing law in the Philippines that obtain or allow this shoot to kill order when doing a raid on a certain area. So that would be all my report. Thank you for listening. Then good morning once again.